I never knew a man could tower so, meeting pilots with a smile so radiant they emergency landed by the mall, where we met outside Panda Express, just a jog from the sports bar we chose with the juiciest burger you bought me for dinner, and I was dumbstruck. I never thought to get such a glorious gift from you, not because you weren't giving, but we were perfect strangers. The poet and the businessman walked into a bar to shit talk and flex their war wounds, to make up for eternities lost at the start of a gun. I remember still the flame of rebellion welling up inside my bird bone chest to think my own father was a fan of the Lakers. I remember still your dismay to know I rocked a pink polo thinking I was Kanye, but you hit it well enough the conversation didn't fizzle until I finally worked up the insolence to rest my elbows on the table and meet your gaze like a man to ask after 16 years why you weren't around. And you took it on the chin and explained. And it's no one's business but ours, so we family now. I think I finally learned how to love you. There, as you guffawed and bellowed, brandishing your scar from heart surgery like it was a badge of honor. Or perhaps the funniest thing a human had conceived, and much later, when I was a frightful man myself, also laughing at ill-mending lesions, it clicked that you, Father, were a holy man, and believed in honeyed concepts like heart failure existing within clockwork, the machinations of a sadistic tinkerer, and I think it brought you comfort and wisdom. Perhaps that's why our summit was such a sudden necessity, and so long as we're getting right with God, before the end I mean, you should know that when I was young, I stole Pokemon toys from the kid who bullied me, because I could. Because Hypno is cool as shit so long as you don't Google his origins. I've always held grudges, been prone to fits of sorrow, not very effective at saying goodbye, which is why I once wished death would haunt your stoop. Again, when I was young, and I think mostly I didn't want your true family to have you either. I've never been one to bite tongues or turn cheeks, but like you, I've learned to say I was wrong. I didn't know. I didn't know farewell in a parking garage would be goodbye, not till I was wrapped in my mother's arms. I was told you passed peacefully, in bed with someone you loved, which is all we can hope for. If I knew, I'd have asked for a single picture, or a knowing handshake, at least. Like you, I see death around the corner, dripping lust from every orifice it can, fiending to add a Chapman to the list, and I'm afraid I'll go before saying I'm sorry. As the Texas sun sets, setting a chill on southern breezes, kicking dirt in my eye that's entirely too red. The dirt, I mean. I wonder if it's related to the scores of family resting just beneath it. I went to your grave once when no one was around. I left a stone atop yours, and now, a frightful man, writhing in the dark to Kanye's streetlights, I wonder if it's still there. If my love for you can be evidenced, or if it too is lost, somewhere south, with all my missing loves.